Hi, in this video we will talk about logging suffixes and how they can affect usability on how people access the cloud service. In the first video you guys saw me that I removed the default domain that was given to me that was derived from my Gmail address and I added Centrified Demo. The other people that are following the blog have also seen that my demo environment is based on the Microsoft Test Lab guide, therefore the name is corpcontoso.com. In the real world, most likely, the name that you use for your Active Directory name is going to be different than, for example, say your email address. That is what is called a disjuncted namespace. For example, you could be your domain name could be na.company.com, but your email address could be just company.com. Logging suffixes are the way users are identified in the cloud service, but there's a usability component to this because when they are not internal, that they don't get SSO, they will be challenged. Just like I showed in the previous video, in which you're going to be shown a username and password screen. In the case that everything is the namespace is basically unified, you could just basically go in this case it's Jerry, and just type your email, your Active Directory UPN, so corpcontoso.com, and the user pretty much is going to get access. So and boom, my user will be able, in this case, because he's authorized to log into the management portal, he'll be able to log in. However, in the case that, in my particular case, because I am doing business as centrifying.net, I need to add what is called a mapping. And what a mapping does is you just add it, and this will be what users type to log in. So what I want it to be is username at centrifying.net. And what I want it to be is that when somebody is doing that, I want it to be a map suffix to their Active Directory account, in this case corpcontoso.com. So once I do this, the main reason why you want to do this is to minimize confusion for end users. So this is an important planning piece for you, and also highlights a great benefit of cloud connectors. This is a very unique capability. Cloud connectors allow Active Directory forests that are not in any trust relationships and principals from those forests to access applications across to that. So the cloud service acts as a bridge. This is a more complex concept, but this is, people who understand this, is a very powerful capability. So let's take a look at what we did. Now, so we mapped it to centrifying.net, so my user can just go ahead and do, well, I only know about my, my email address. And now the user can just basically type their Active Directory password just normally, like if they were putting their UPN. And if I typed everything correctly, they'll get access to the portal. So, mappings are, a very powerful concept, but people sometimes get confused as well. So most likely you're going to have as many mappings as what users are used to signing in. Maybe you have a European division that does eu.yourcompany.com as their suffix, and maybe you have an Asia Pac division and an NA or a SA division. So it's all going to be a planning exercise because you want to unify how people access the user portal, and we demonstrated this with the management portal. I hope this actually helps.